Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cosplay Collective podcast. We are back after the Christmas and New Year's break. I am joined by Rachel Smith from That Cosplay Couple, Daniel Marriott from That Cosplay Couple, Arcadia Cosplay UK, yeah, sexy dom. Joined by Tattoo Deviant, who just joined the stream just as we're setting up, and Devilish Cosplay Matt is around. He's just had to pop out. But, oh, is it, you know?
That timing.
Oh, good timing.
Stop talking about him, he's back.
I can hear you.
Stop
Oh,
talking.
can you?
Bluetooth headphones. You all like came to the loo with me then.
Oh,
You should have left it. You should have you should have not muted the mic.
Oh, that makes me moist. Oh,
no, yours are massive.
I'm joking. I left
It
the
does make
headphones.
no, you
It does
didn't.
make a change. You go into the toilet and not realising I'm there with you.
I knew you were there. I could sense your presence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about, I sent your presents. That could have gone two ways. That could have either gone.
alright.
That could have either gone Christmas joke, or that could have gone new Star Wars, which I'm guessing everybody's seen.
I got Haribo, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Yay!
What are you eating Haribo for?
Because, shut up, dickhead.
What were you lying for?
Why would you start eating sweets in front of your PT?
That's why. If I have to get my knackers out on this camera, I will.
Yeah, nothing ever changes.
They're only the tiny bags, like, I can have one.
Oh yeah, how many bags have you had?
My second?
What was this about trying to fit into a Superboy suit? Your cosplay diet is going out the window.
Yeah, it is.
Jamie Vardy's having a party, bud.
Ah.
Oh, is it? I've heard. Apparently, you've got to bring your vodka and your Charlie.
Oh, yeah, nothing's changed. It's the way it's been. How is everybody's? How has everybody's Christmas and New Year's been? What's happened with you? Have you got anything nice? Oh yeah, I actually do have a picture of your town that I'd flooded because mine had too as well, which was horrible, by the way. And big shout
That
out
was the
to
mess made by Tats when he found out I was doing Superboy. He was just like,
yeah. Shout out to Two Tone Comics who.
Right, yeah. Can I point out in that picture? You see that co-op? Just to the left of it, right across from it. That's where my comic shop is.
Yeah,
Fucking outrageous.
big shout out to Two Tone Comics for
ripping pepperoni.
I'm really hoping that they got the money to replace everything. Hope they're doing all right.
Two-tone rising. Two-tone rising. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, it has been a bit of a hectic Christmas and New Year's. Like we've had loads of floods and just loads of shit has gone down and happened.
Could we all just take a second to appreciate that one guy who was on Asda Rochdale car park in a dinghy?
Did you see the guy that was standing outside his house dressed up as Jack Sparrow?
Yeah.
Have you not seen the pictures of Todmorden Bucket Man?
Wait.
He sounds absolutely
No,
amazing.
I haven't. What is this?
Todd Bucket Man, right? The water obviously came up and over, and it started pissing into his garden, and it's just coming over, and he's just there, stood with a bucket, throwing it back into the river. It's covered. You can't win.
Fuck, I need to check this shit out. Todd.
Just try and find Todmorden Bucket Man.
Bucket Man. That makes me moist.
Oh, amazing! Oh, Todmorden Bucket Man, brilliant.
Someone made a pic, right? Someone took a picture of this guy desperately trying to, failing beyond belief to try and empty out all the water that's coming into his yard, and someone's just put over the top of it. Relax, guys. Todmorden Bucket Man's here.
Oh, I mean, it was terrible what happened, but so much funny stuff has came out of the flood.
The best thing that's come out of it is in Hebden, one of the cafes is called the Lamppost, and they're very dog friendly. And the owners took a picture of their dog in a pair of like a pair of goggles and a snorkel, and a pair of flippers, and it just like the day after, it just said right to work.
Dog's just not caring, like dog's just like don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been really interesting, and it's been a nice little wind down because we've had no conventions to go to. I think everybody's next convention is LSCC. Yeah, and I think we're all frantically just trying to get our stuff sorted for next month, which is like, it's in exactly a month's time.
I'm pretty relaxed, man.
Yeah, and
I'm done.
most of
Although
us.
I'm trying to get my new suit. I'm having a lot of issues with my new
Oh
suit.
yeah, you need your
It's obviously
replacement
the
suit, don't you?
Why? What's up with?
My Spidey suit that they sent was far too big. The U-zip that they put into it was just ridiculously big and looked like shit. And there's a big patch in both shoulders where the webbing's missing, like 3 lines of webbing's missing. So I messaged them and I said, look, I'm not being funny, but, you know, and I put it up on a couple of forums as well. See, if you look at the shoulders, there's a massive section of webbing missing.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I picked up on it straight away, and obviously the thing with the zip. So I put it up on a couple of forums, and look, this guy messaged me straight away because he bought the same print from Spider Bite Designs that I had, and he said, look at the print. Here's a picture of me in my suit. Show him this and be like, what are you doing? So I messaged the guys back and I said, you know, it's not right. This is the problem I've got with it.
One in the cutesy picture coming.
I love that picture so much. Yeah. So I messaged him and said, you know, it's not right. And they messaged back. They were really good because I've bought like 6 suits off them in the past 18 months. So they were like, all right, yeah, we'll sort it. But then they said, if you don't want the issues with the U-zip, we have to put you in a vertical back zip. And I said, no, you don't, because my Deadpool and my symbiote suit that you made for me have a U-zip on, and I gave you exactly the same measurements, and they fit me absolutely fine. So then they said, yeah, we'll replace the suit for you for free, and it'll be all the same measurements and everything. Oh, we'll put the vertical back zip in for you. So I was like, no. I said, no vertical back zip. And then they've sent me a picture of it over the last couple of days, saying, you know, here it is. Here's how the shoulders look. And I said, yeah, it's fine. Are you going to put some soles on it though? Because they haven't put any soles on it. And they messaged me back saying there are no soles on the suit. And so, I've messaged them back and said, well, I need some soles on the suit because there were soles on the original suit, and I'm not walking around Comic-Con barefoot. I mean, I could do, but
Yeah.
you know, I paid for a pair of suits. I paid for a pair of soles on the suit that I bought that they messed up. So, to be honest, this is probably the last time I'm going to use Zentai.
Well, yeah, and yet you sent me there. You were like, oh, yeah, they're absolutely fantastic.
Because they are. They're good at what they do.
I agree with Dave most at times. Zentai are pretty damn good for Zentai
they're
stuff.
Good.
But
they're
obviously they fucked up this time to the point where Dave doesn't want to use them anymore.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, they went through a stage and they keep doing it. They use other people, because you send them the suit print and then they will make it for you, and they've got a deal with Gunhead Design, and now they're doing it with Spider-Bite Design and everything, where they tell you that you have to go and buy the file first and then they'll print the suit for you. But to start with, they weren't doing that. They were being really cheeky, and they weren't charged. They were just making the suits, and they were stealing other people's prints. And I've stood by them. Like, I never defended them, but they've always, every time I've bought a suit from them, I've always bought and given them the file. So that was my issue. And this problem that people have with, you're stealing other people's work and everything. They're from China, and copyright doesn't exist in China.
Yeah.
So, they're just like, well, we're not breaking any laws, which from, ethically, yes, you are. In China, no, you're not. And there was this whole big uproar about them doing it recently with Spider-Bite Designs, a couple of their files, and someone even contacted Marvel about it, which was the most stupid fucking thing someone could do, because you can complain about Zentai making these Marvel suits without permission, but then these suit file makers such as Gunhead Design, Spiderbite Design, Arachnid Studios, stuff like that, they make these files without permission.
Yeah.
So by bringing them to the attention of Marvel, you're also bringing the suit file makers to the attention of Marvel. So good going, jackasses.
Well done.
What up,
Nicely
cockbag?
done.
But yeah, no, Zentai are good. Zentai are good, but it's just a little bit frustrating that I've had the issues that I've had. And the suit that I've got, as you can see in the pictures that I had done with shadow photography, it looks really good. It's a really good suit. But I had a lot of issues. And
They'll get one go with me, to be brutally honest. If they make a mess of my Superboy suit, and after I told them I need it for LSCC, if they make a mess of it, I won't be using them again.
Well, you see, this is the thing, right? Because I've been that loyal to them, the suit, for making my suits. I got in touch with them at the very last minute, I think 2 weeks before LFCC, and said, I need this suit making for LFCC in 2 weeks, can you do it? And I got a message back saying, well, since you're such a good customer, send us the file and we'll do it for you. We'll get it done for you and sent to you within a week. And they did, and it was an amazing fit. So I can't fault them, and because I've been using them for 18 months and I've bought umpteen suits from them, which as much as people bitch saying, oh, you can tell the file, you know, their prints are shoddy and, you know, they don't look as good. I've had one issue in 6 suits.
Yeah.
And they're turning around and saying they're going to sort it, so...
One in 6 ain't
I'm
bad.
not disputing that. Like, that isn't where I'm coming from. Where I am coming from is they will get one go with me, right? And once I give them a go, if they do a good job, I'll use them again. If not, I won't. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. It's all about that first impression.
But that's it. This is the first time that they've messed up, and this is the first time I've turned around and said, right, if it doesn't come out well, I'm not using them again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not
because I've had,
disputing
Fair
that.
point. Fair dues.
yeah, because I've had good suits leading up to that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you had the Deadpool suit.
Everybody gets one.
Oh my
Everybody
god,
gets
the
one.
amount
Tell
of
them, Peter.
people. I've had so many people.
Tell them
I've had so
Spider-Man.
many people message me about that picture saying, do you honestly think that they've ripped you off? You're being stupid. It's like, grow a sense of fucking humour and some balls.
Oh my god.
Like the amount of people saying, like, oh, the amount. I've had loads of people saying, well, actually, that's just they're just reusing the the Burt Reynolds in front of the fireplace picture. And it's like, well, actually, no, they're similar but slightly different. And I actually tweeted.
Come on. Sorry, but that is a like for
That
like.
is just so good.
I actually, 7 months ago that picture was taken, and I actually tweeted it to Ryan Reynolds, who liked the photo, who has liked pictures of me as Deadpool.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Ryan
did it
Reynolds
first.
used exactly the same picture. I don't care what anyone says. Ryan Reynolds has used it. He's got
You're stolen your clothes.
He's
But
got
look at it.
Saosin.
Every single thing about that photo is identical.
It is.
He's
you
totally
all
stolen
over.
it from you.
Oh, he totally has.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't stolen it. He's borrowed
He's
it.
acquired it.
He's acquired
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Well, I
Temporary
tweeted,
requisitioned.
I tweeted that picture, that one of them both. I tweeted it to him again today, saying, "I sent you this picture 7 months ago. Come on, man, give me a shout out. Come on, man." Like he's liked some of my stuff, my Deadpool stuff, but that is like they're identical.
It is.
They're like
identical. Like for like.
they're not just a little bit similar. It's like, come the fuck on. Every single bit about that picture is identical. And I tagged him in and tweeted that picture to him 7.5 months ago. Come on,
It is.
give me a shout out.
Dave, we all know you stole it from my Deadpool. You saw the photo I sent you.
Listen. This is also like
That photo still haunts me.
First DC is stealing
exactly.
my
I was
cosplays,
just
now
going to bring that
Marvel
up.
is stealing my ideas.
Rocksteady taking Tattoo Deviant as Robin.
Oh, don't do this.
Yeah, don't do this.
Just
Yeah.
gonna
I'm not doing it. But it will bring me to say, hey, Facebook, stop fucking around with my page and give me my likes back.
Oh god.
Oh, we've started him now. What?
No.
Your fault. It's you and all you.
Right, I'm going to move on to somebody else so that we don't
Yeah,
have a
we'll
rant.
do it because I'm going to go and get my dinner and I'll be back in a minute.
He's gonna go get his legs back.
I'm gonna go get my legs back.
If I knew where to find them, I would. Because I gained them, I lost them all. I gained them again, I lost them all.
Right.
Eat a dick, Facebook. Eat a dick.
Ryan Reynolds borrowed them. He needed them after Green Lantern.
Any... Anyway, as I was about to move on to Matt and what Matt was doing, right, you have been working on something recently. You have actually been working over the Christmas period. Unlike all of us, we've all been chilling. What was that?
He bought a PlayStation and sat there and played Fallout while he scratched his underpants.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but he has actually built some cosplay stuff.
I've done a little bit. The Avenger has moved on slightly.
Okay, so this is what
that
we
was
had.
the build.
That was what we had a few weeks ago, I think it was.
Yep.
You look so thrilled.
Yeah, I know. Happiest man in the world, just like.
And
then it was a week of spending time running outside into the garden and back in to check if it was going to rain. Put a spray on. Yeah, pretty much shitting myself. A couple of times bringing it all back in, and then the suit got done.
It's looking mint. I'm really liking it.
Oh wow!
Really liking it. And then obviously we've got that.
There you go. There you see. You can still tell that he takes all his pictures with a mask on.
Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to look mean and moody.
That's your standard expression. What are you talking about?
Resting bitch face.
Then you've got this bit, which is quite impressive.
That's my video.
Yay.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Jesus,
it will blind you all.
So much.
Blind us with justice.
Hatred.
I was saying before the cast started to Damo. The lights, obviously, last year my old arc reactor in my last suit was a pound shop push button LED that you could just basically press in and it popped on, and it lasted all of about 5 minutes at con and then went. The batteries are gone. So I thought I wanted to up the game a bit.
I've got one of them for my Iron Man. I'm doing a pin-up version of Iron Man. And
press
it's
the button,
like
done. Light comes on.
Yeah.
Well, this year I thought I wanted to make sure the arc reactor kind of had a bit more of a standout because it's the main part of the front piece. So I contacted a guy that I found online that he does like helicopter drone parts and for model cars and stuff. And it's LEDs are for the nighttime drones, so they're proper bright. And I got 5 of the bastards in that. So literally, they're just sat into the recess.
He wanted to be seen from space.
Yes, pretty much. It's going to blind people, but that's why.
It does actually amuse me that you started off that sentence with, I found a guy on the internet who does helicopters, and I just stopped and went, I hope he's going somewhere else with this. Oh, I hope he's going somewhere else with this.
Stop there.
Just a guy on the internet who just does the helicopters. It's like, welcome to the internet, lads.
There won't be a chance of me finishing it for LSCC at all. No chance. But it was never really planned for that in the first place. It was always for MCM. So I'm going to stick to my May guidelines and get some more parts built.
Dude, it's not something you can rush.
No,
not by any stretch.
I've heard that hotels are booked up for MCM, by the way.
Yep.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Pretty much.
Guess you haven't got a hotel yet.
Everyone said that for
Or have
October,
we?
and yet we found.
Yeah, and yet I managed to find a room in the loft, for cheaper than what I paid for it last year. When they said the hotels are booked up, that's like Travel Lodge, Premier Inn, basically cheap hotels.
Yeah.
The shit ones.
But even then, everyone told us that MCM October was all booked up. And it was like, was it 2 weeks before we went there we finally got it sorted?
Well, we had to do it like on
Me
an
and Matt
emergency.
Yeah.
found a hotel about a mile away, 2 miles away.
Yeah, 2 miles away, wasn't it? Wasn't
But
it?
even
Not
then,
far.
we were really last minute, and we still got in the Premier Inn.
Oh,
We were literally like in the car park of the Excel Centre, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's all booked up. Oh, they've got all these new regulations as well." Just turned up, went to Comic-Con, went to bed, saw you lot.
yay.
Got
That's
abused
gonna be-
repeatedly at fucking Cards Against Humanity.
I'm so happy I was
Got
second.
abused
Like
by.
the biggest
got
achievement
abused
in my
by
life.
You were never gonna win.
Yeah, but I was second.
But yeah,
I can't believe a fucking championship belt. That's stupid.
That belt.
See, I'm not gonna
I
be.
want
I'm
that
not gonna be
belt.
there to win that. I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
there to win
this
it.
is-
I'm not going to
this
MCM.
is for MCM, by the way, and not LSCC. This is for MCM.
Oh, I know, but still, it's just
It's
hilarious.
for the champion.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah,
good.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be when I jump up on the top turnbuckle, just absolutely wreck someone's. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll leave that there, shall we?
No, I'm elbow dropping people. Just off one of the tables.
It would be awesome. It really. Oh, fuck it, that looks good.
Because I do
Yeah.
plan on doing a Macho Paul Randy Savage at some point.
But yeah,
I was going to do Stone Cold Steve Rogers.
Hello, Mr. Rogers.
but yeah.
316 says, watch your language.
But yeah, right. At least you've been working on some Matt. Like you've actually,
Yeah.
like, you're going
I
to
could
be
have done
using
more,
the-
but I've been a lazy bastard, and PlayStation team tends to take over, and then I don't get anything done. So
Yeah, do you want to give your quick plug for your competition that you're currently running on Devilish Cosplay?
okay, yeah. So my PS4 for Christmas, I designed myself a little Iron Man skin, like a vinyl skin, to go over the top of it, so just to kind of tie it up a little bit. And the company that sent it to me sent me two. So I've got a spare, and I thought I'd give it away for free via my page. So just trying to get a few more likes and bits and pieces on there. So if anyone wants
Yeah,
to
man, we'll
jump on
share
there
it.
and enter and share it or whatever, you can win one. But I might look into doing a few other designs and bits and pieces because I can get skins done pretty cheaply from the same people that do my phone covers. So, you know, I might look at doing that. What do I?
Interesting.
Awesome. They do look really nice as well. Is this B&F that did the vinyls?
You what? Is it what?
Is
I
it the
missed
same
that,
company
sorry.
that did the vinyls?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
different people.
Different people.
Yeah.
I've got to big up the people that did the vinyl for me though, because that was really good. Did a really good job there.
For your board. Yeah.
Why, Damo? What did they do for you?
They did the vinyl print for my Green Goblin glider.
Do you not have a picture of said glider, Damien?
Yes, I do. And I also have one where it's semi-complete and one where it is actually complete.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
say the word
Oh,
semi,
shit.
I'm excited.
Parker, do you want to just like softball that in any like easier like?
And
Do you
there it is
have a
complete.
picture? Are you sure?
Yeah,
Maybe
there you
kind
go.
of.
I'm setting him up. You know.
But yeah, that's it. That's it done. Made out of acrylic. Put onto an electric skateboard, and that's
Is
that
it an
done.
electric skateboard too?
Yeah, an electric
Well,
skateboard.
that's a bit arousing, isn't it?
Makes me moist.
Look at the shape and everything. It's nice and slender. And then I finished the.
Oh my
entire-
god, that's brilliant.
I finished the entire mask off now, so that's
That
all
face
that.
is so incredible. You
Anyway.
look.
You need
You
to
look
do.
like
You need to
one
do
of
a
those
straight
grump-
on.
you know-
You need to do a straight on, looking down creep face. It'd be great.
Actually, on top of that, I am actually helping a very good friend of mine, Michael Chandler, who runs the Cosplay Companion Guild, and he's decided to come with me to LSCC this year. and he's currently building the Doc Ock suit at the moment. And
Which
like,
version of Ox are you doing?
he's doing like a mixture between the comic books and the second movie because of the way that he's doing the claws.
Jesus
But-
Christ.
See, I do like the claws in the
But that's,
second movie. It's
but
really
that's what
fucking cool.
That's what he's currently making at the
Oh my
moment, and I'll be
God.
going down on Saturday to go and help him out with that, finish it off. So there you go.
mental.
That's what I've done. So what have that cosplay couple been working on?
Have you not seen my mini rants?
Yes, I've seen your many
Surprise,
runs.
yeah.
But some of the viewers here haven't seen the many runs. so
Okay,
they
well-
want to know.
There might be a picture.
Danny's finished.
Don't set her off.
London Super, we
Don't set her
are
up.
on Saturday. We are re-wearing Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah,
And,
I do have a picture of that, and it's my personal edit one, which I really, really enjoyed doing. I really like that picture, and that's got
Like
loads of
touching the faces.
likes. It's amazing. I love it.
I love it.
Ah.
Take me.
Makes me happy.
So yeah, on the
In the
Saturday
fence.
we're wearing them again. So they don't need any work doing to them. They're still brilliant from MCM. But we wanted to do new costumes, and we had this panic on the 2nd of January, just like, oh my god, convention's
No.
next month. What do we
Not
do?
we.
Okay,
You.
not we, me.
Lame.
You were sat on your Xbox playing something like Destiny or something, just like Rachel.
Fallout.
Shut up.
I was just like, right, chill out.
For a moment.
Just think about this. Just think
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
We already have costumes that we have. And I was like, you bought a pattern the other day for something. Let's just fucking do that.
Yeah. So he was like, he really wanted to do his Joker Robin that we didn't actually get to wear last year. So I said, oh, okay, I shall go back on what I said last year, where I said I never wanted to cosplay Harley Quinn again because of some certain events that went on. And I decided, a certain group, there's
Run as fast as you can, far away from the kitty catch man.
What's that? I
Oh,
didn't get that reference.
Who said that?
That's what's worrying me.
that's an off stream. That's an
Who
off.
said that?
Yeah.
Sorry, what
Yeah.
was that?
Who
I didn't
shouted
get that
something
reference.
then?
We should probably discuss that when the cameras aren't on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
way out of order, that. Who the fuck?
So-
Who shouted that? Well, that's just going to be an enigma, isn't it?
Oh. Get the reference now. Get the reference.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
Right,
Get the
okay, so I
reference.
said never wanted to do Harley ever again. Made me feel absolute rubbish. Decided after all this, gonna do the classic suit, not gonna do the hat, gonna do a totally unmasked version. Last year to London Super, I made an absolutely massive mallet. I loved it. And it's like, oh, okay, I get to take the mallet out again. It's gonna be really good. Today, I finished the 3rd version of my suit. In 2 weeks, I have
Look
had
at
to
that
make 3.
Really?
didn't-
For a second
I went
there,
to
everyone
uni
was like,
today.
Oh, cool, she's done 3. And then it's like, oh, hang on. She's
No,
missed.
no. The first one, they sent me the wrong material, so it wasn't 4-way stretch. So it was like 5 times too small. Which I only realised, because of the pattern that it is, you can't actually put it on until it's like finally put together at the end.
Mm.
So it was like, you're doing all of this and you're just like, yay, it's going so well. And then you almost put the whole thing together and you're just like, well, that's not going to fit. So it took me, and bearing in mind, I went back to university on Monday. So I was like, Sunday is going to be my deadline at latest because I'm at uni, 3rd and final year of my degree. So it's like dissertation, major project.
Yeah.
Everything all kicking off, and it was like, gotta have it done. So Sunday I had to reorder material and all this, this was after the second attempt where I thought I could take it apart and use the scraps to build version 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Only to have... I managed to finish the top half, to which I then ordered new material so I could finish the bottom half, for it to arrive last night to find out that the red material doesn't match the old material.
Ah.
So I've got 2 different shades of red, which then meant, crap, I've got to remake it. So today, instead of doing any uni work, I just took in my whole, and I have it right here. This is...
Who is eating crisp?
This is Harley Suit 3.
Okay.
And it is now...
I think I've been lied to.
It is now all cut out in its little segments, all ready to be put together.
Yay!
But it will have to wait till this weekend.
Same here. I've still got a little bit more to finish off on the goblin suit, but then I'm still waiting on parts to turn up for that. And it's getting annoying now, and I know the problem that everybody has with this, which is waiting on parts. So yeah, I can't wait to see that, especially Dan.
Oh, I'll show you mine now.
I don't know what.
Please tell me you're not wearing it. Please tell me you're wearing it like Andrew's Sons of Anarchy shirt.
I genuinely don't know what's better about that T-shirt,
It's the shoes.
about that photo, about the top or the face.
Fuck.
Like,
It's the unedited version you want to see. That's the one you really want to see.
I want
The
to see it
uncropped
all.
version.
He said it on the toilet as he was taking that photo.
Please
Please
tell me when you're wearing it. Please tell me when you're wearing it that you can just see the top of the M, the McDonald's M of arch of your ball sack dangling underneath it.
Da, 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 da.
If I wasn't wearing
Idiot's loving it.
the conveniently placed dance belt, I think it would be.
That reminds me. I need to buy a dong sleeve.
I'll send you a link.
A penis sheath.
Yes.
A dong sleeve, that is the first time I've ever heard.
Dong sleeve. Thank you
I
very
love the
much.
fact there was just a, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, it's like, I have a rapid collection of dong sleeves.
Seriously, right?
Hey ladies, would you like to come back to
Look at
my
my
place and see
cosplay
my dong
collection.
sleeves?
Look at my cosplay collection. Pretty much everything I wear is lycra.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
after
like
the
it.
first,
I have one of
the
every
first kid's
shade.
birthday I did, after the first kid's birthday I did, where the parents sent me the pictures and said, just so you know, we know it was an accident and everything, but you might want to do
Invest
something.
in something.
And then they sent me the picture, and I'm there like that, and fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry are all in this kid's face.
Were you frog-eyeing hard?
And you know what? No regrets. I wear a pair of ladies' Spanx.
Wait, he's going on about that, and then he goes, wait, no regrets?
Yeah, no
regrets
regrets.
like showing off.
No regrets about
He's
my
usually starting a conversation.
No
usually
regrets.
My dance belt's even
I-
better. My dance belt's
I
even
use a
better.
pair
It's a
of ladies'
fucking thong.
Yes. Oh, that's glorious. I need to get a
Dude,
dance
I wear a-
ball actually.
I wear a thong
Honestly,
and a
it
pair
is
of
the
ladies'
worst
Spanx.
sight in the whole world.
I tell you what, you want to see a good sight, I'll get Leia to film me getting into my Spidey suit for you. It's a thong, followed by a pair of Spanx, followed by a full body Spanx, pair of tights, and a rash guard over the top.
Right, you heard it
No
here,
bullshit.
folks. He's willing to film himself getting into his
Well,
Spidey
that
suit.
sounds like the next content video for the page.
That sounds like a challenge.
You have to pay me 10 quid if you want to see the final product, though.
Might be set up a Patreon.
Whoa!
Patreon.
Topical or what?
Ugh.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
no, considering that won't be right, considering what Leia and Kira are wanting to do for the next triple threat thing,
Yeah.
I'm not actually. That's not as embarrassing, but they want me. He's doing Spartan Bat, innit?
Mhm.
And Leia is currently working on Spartan Wonder Woman. So what does that leave me?
Spartan suits.
Superman.
Spartan Superman, which I've figured out is nothing but a red loincloth.
Lady,
No.
may I direct you to the second son of
we are all
Krypton?
going to be, we are all going to be there, waiting for you to be on
So-
stage with us.
I am going to be there with a fan.
I'm going
Hence why,
Marilyn
hence
Monroe.
why-
I'm chanting Super Dong.
hence
Super
why
dong.
my workout and my diet regime have changed over the beginning of this week. So I've got until May, so I've got about 10, 12 weeks. So yeah, the diet's changed, the workout's changed, because if I'm going to be doing a Spartan, I'm going to do it right. So,
You're going to pay an
but I
extra
am.
guest.
Yes, oh my god.
Well, no, this was the thing, right? Originally, it was a case of
Can I spray a
oh, I was gonna do a scar, and then I was like, but he's Kryptonian, so
You wouldn't.
you're not gonna be able to cut him. And then Kia was like, are you gonna wear a helmet? And I was like, fuck off, I'm a Kryptonian, I don't need a helmet. But then the thing is, I've got a Spartan shield which I'm putting the Superman S on, and he's like, well, you wouldn't need a shield. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
dickhead, shut up.
Just body paint, mate. Just body
Where the
paint.
fuck is Keo? He's not been on the podcast for like the last 4 times.
I just like the
That's because
response
he's
to
got an
it,
Xbox
dickhead.
One for Christmas and Batman. We're never going to see him again. If he turns up to con ever again, I'll be really impressed.
He's gonna have one of those things. There's this thing you can buy that you can stream games on. Like if your Xbox is on, you can stream it anywhere. He's gonna sit in a con like, I'm playing games.
Gaming.
Riddler trophies.
Gaming, trophy.
Riddler trophies.
Get your ass back
Yeah.
on here.
Achievements unlocked.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm raiding. Man, we need more hot pockets.
Man, Kenny's being a dildo!
Oh my god.
That's super cool.
Yeah, kitty's my papa.
Mom, tell Kenny's being a dildo. And I know a certain kitty who's sleeping with
I
Mum
need to-
tonight. What?
I need to make Warcraft again.
In the ghetto.
Anyway, let's move on. Well, actually, Dom's been but what have you been working on, Dom? Actually, you haven't been really working on very much, but you are
He's
working
back
I've
on
worked on jack shit. I've been working on my pen hand mainly.
He's keeping the pimp hand strong.
Although,
He's been working really hard on his workout regime so that he can get himself into shape for Superboy, isn't that
says him
right?
fucking munching Harry balls before he comes on the stream.
Hey, you shut your clown whore mouth.
You should be eating like I'm eating.
What?
Why aren't you eating like I'm eating right now?
Because
Chicken
I
and
ate
rice.
when I came home.
What did you eat?
Chicken.
I had what did I had? I had lean minced chili and rice
Welcome to the
And
Cosplay
Harry
Food podcast.
and Harry.
No. He's asked me to help him train for it. I'm a personal trainer. That's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
So I've given him advice and everything. And I log on to see him fucking cheating and eating himself a packet of Haribo.
The world's tiniest packet of Haribo.
That's why you give him an extra 100 press-ups. For
Yeah.
every singular Haribo you
Now.
eat.
Hey,
Now.
I'm absolutely fantastic at press ups.
Alright, crunches.
As in up
The
front.
down,
yes,
the
go
down,
that
the
way.
down part coming back up, not so much.
Mate, done. Yes, I am working on Superboy. I sent my print file off to the aforementioned Zentai on Sunday. Apart from that, the print preview of the actual suit itself that I got from Gunhead Designs is just beautiful. The only problem that I've got is I am going to have to vandalize it as soon as it turns up, because what this print file doesn't take into consideration is that in the actual run of the New 52, on the Nowhere suit, his fingers are missing up to the second knuckle. So I'm literally going to have to get the suit and then cut them off.
Ask Chuck to do it.
Ooh.
I'm
Ask Chuck to do it.
I'm going to get Heather to do it. To be honest, I'll just cut it and then get her to probably like properly
Him
tack
it.
it off so it's
Yeah.
not gonna fray.
Glue it.
Apart from that, I've not really. I don't think I have any other plans to take anything else to LSCT. I was considering taking my Punisher, but after the fiasco at MCM, I'm not particularly in the mood.
Yeah.
What fiasco?
After security started hassling you.
When I nearly chinned a security guard, and
Yeah, yeah.
really
Last,
justified
like
it.
in October, I was walking around. Oh, was it October? Or was it May? No, May. I was walking around with a fucking massive revolver, and they didn't say anything.
no, I got there on the Friday, shortly before we saw Damo, and as I was walking through, one of the security guards pulled me, but he didn't pull me and say, "Excuse me." He went, "Oh, you come over here." So my first response was, "Who the fuck are you talking to like that?" Because I don't, staff and don't appreciate being spoken to like that.
Who are you chatting shit?
Chat shit, get banned. Sorry, one sec.
Chat shit, get
What were you
banned.
saying there, Rachel?
Chat shit, get
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I nearly got Big Bend, mate. The problem was we went over. He was talking about obviously. He was trying to basically quote UCARA law to me, and I was like, well, technically, UCARA isn't actually enforced by the government. It's a third-party data collection. So I don't have to declare it even if I want to. I said we're inside a private event. It's not a public event. It's a private event, considering that they're selling tickets for it. Public can't come and go as they please. They can't get through the gates. Ergo, I don't have to produce a UCARA license for it. It was like, well, I'm not willing to let you through. I said, well, you better go and speak to the MCM staff about getting me a refund for my ticket then. I said, because I followed their prop rules, and as a byproduct, if you're not willing to let me through, then either you're going to refund me for my ticket, your gaffer's going to refund me for my ticket, or MCM is, so I suggest you better go and fucking get someone. So he was like, well, I'm not going getting anybody, I'm not letting you through. I said, well, right now, I'm requesting to speak to your manager then, so you better go and get him. So he took us in the security office. They went in the security office. The security manager was actually a really nice guy about it. I explained to him, I said, look, I said the weapon's completely deactivated anyway. I said there's no battery. They said there's no battery cables. I said you can see them. They are clipped. I've clipped them off. I've left the wires unfrayed, uncapped, so you can see that they're clipped. I said there's no ammunition in the magazine. There's no BBs in any way, shape, or form. There's nowhere else on this thing that I can use to store a battery. I'll show you.
Yeah, sorry, you were saying before, Rachel.
That is
So on
we've
the
got
rifle.
a good friend that she did the bombshell Batgirl or Batwoman.
Yeah.
And security actually took her baseball bat off of her, but the amount of people that still had them, and it was like there was only specific.
They'll pick if you catch their eye 9 times out of 10, you'll pretty much piss them off.
But
So the original.
our friend Zoe, she was getting really annoyed because so many people had done the same costume.
Yeah.
And all the people that had all the Suicide Squad Harleys.
Walking around with baseball bats and stuff.
Had baseball bats, and yet she had a legit foamy one. You know those little rounders sets that you get in Asdor set. One like that, and they took it.
So I've still got the tape on the end of my actual thing. Because they said to me, you have to put tape on it. I said, well, there's tape on it. I said, I can take that on and put that on and take that off as I need to. The original housing for the battery is in here, or it used to be, because there used to be a full wrap-round plastic handguard. I replaced that with obviously the 4-point Risrail. There's nowhere else in this that you can actually store. The stock won't take a battery. You cannot pull that butt piece off whatsoever. That entire piece is solid. It's solid plastic. There's no hollow in it whatsoever, apart from where the buffer tube goes. So there's no physical place apart from in the EOTech for me to put a battery. But even in the EOTech, it's got its own batteries because it's a functioning EOTech. It actually functions with the dot sight and everything else. So there's nowhere else for me to put
my battery in your EOTech.
I fucking knew that was coming, and I just didn't even say anything. But as part of MCM prop rules, they said as long as you've got some kind of bright colour, which it's bright fucking yellow, I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
And as long as you can remove it for pictures and you can put it back on again, then they haven't got a problem. So I spoke to the security manager. I stripped the entire thing down. I completely dismantled it. I took the upper out, lower out, took it all apart for him, and had it laid out on his desk. And the guy was like, "Okay, well, can you go and get one of the MCM staff for me?" This was to the guy that was being an absolute bellend, and he was not happy whatsoever. But his his security partner that was stood with him said to him, on my actual Punisher vest on the right side, I've got a plastic training knife as well. And she said, oh, well, is that made out of metal as well? So I took the training knife out, and I literally, as I took it out, I spun it round my thumb and gave the handle first. And she went, I don't like the way you were pointing that at me. I said, what with the fucking handle? So I'm going to bludgeon you to death with it, daft fuck. So do you want to piss off while like normal people are talking? And she scuttled off. And I'm not normally like that, but the entire point
Fuck off, yes you are.
Well, yeah, but
not if it concerns me spending £45 on a ticket to get in a convention. Like, that's not the point.
yeah.
The point is, if you know your rules, don't let. And this is a tale to anywhere. It doesn't matter where you go, whether it's a convention or whether it's any kind of function, event, or even if you go to like a music gig or anything like that. Don't let security baffle you with words. As long as you understand what you're supposed to have done and you've adhered to what you're supposed to have done, then essentially security chat shit, get banged. That's about it.
Well, there was some dude, I think it was May as well, he was walking around with a real fucking crowbar and he'd get stopped.
There's a guy who does some guy from The Walking Dead, with the black guy with the baby.
Yeah, Don.
He's always got a real hammer
The Don.
on his leg.
And this is the entire point, like, certain people get away with murder.
Last year for London Super, Dan did the Death of the Family Joker, and we made sure everything in his tool belt
was plastic of some
Was handmade.
plastic or handmade or something like that, purely because we went through all the rules and regulations, and they're like, yeah, there is no way.
I still got stopped for the fucking crowbar as well.
Yeah.
I love that crowbar.
Like I say to anybody, and like I've just said, and just to reiterate, as long as you know your rules and as long as you follow the rules, then there's no reason why they can stop you. There's nothing they can say to you. But the guy who showed up from MCM actually said to me, he said, "Is that made out of metal?" I said, "Yeah." "Do you have tape for the end of it?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I was actually in the process of getting myself into the con to put tape on it when I got stopped by Iron and fucking Stein over here." I showed him the tape.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. And I said, "Here's the tape." But as I walked past, the guy and the woman would just, and every time, I'm pretty sure for like the first 20 minutes of the con, they were following me around. Because, when you just, like, where they were stood originally was in, like, the entrance gates where you go through, and every time I turned around, they were there in some way, shape, or form. But, let's say as long as you know what. But I can't be bothered going through that whole rigmarole again. And plus, transporting this down to London is a pain in the ass because I have to put it in a suitcase. And if I get stopped by traffic, if I get stopped like attendants or anything like that, I am in middle of London. I'll be needing storage.
You are going to get dragged out of the car. You're going to get dragged.
I'm going to get royally bumped. So I could do without it. But yeah, so I think I'm probably going to take Superboy. Which is why we're also mentioning about the dance belts as well, because in my naivety when I did my first lycra suit, I did Nightwing, and I had to wear 7 pairs of boxer shorts to hide my dong in my Nightwing, and I had to tuck it between my legs.
This is why we should have a dance belt party.
Seriously, I'm not joking, I had to tuck it and then put 7 pairs of boxer shorts on. And you could still.
Please tell me you did, like, you were sitting there thinking, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
No, I actually sat on my dick at one point, and I was really upset. I was in a very bad mood all day because I went out as well because I had a pair of combat boots on, and the sole came off the combat boots. I was done. I was done 20 minutes into wearing the costume because at that point as well I had to body paint.
Just a very quick one.
I gotta shoot, guys.
Matt's shooting off. He's gonna have to get going.
Sorry.
It's almost time to bed.
This evening.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I've got about an hour's work I've got to get done tonight before I go to sleep, and then I'm up early in the morning for work. So I've got to do that. So.
Okay,
yeah,
mate. Right. Well, you take care. We will see you on the next cast, and we'll chat in between as we usually do.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
As always.
Nice to see you, Nath.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Sort of okay.
Gotta go home and log onto the computer and do some work.
some work.
I'm gonna go home and log on to. I'm gonna go log on to my computer, which is also my PlayStation, and do work. And by work, I mean I'm gonna murder super mutants in Fallout. Whoopsie doodle.
I was kind of saying that he was going to go touch his penis, but
Yeah,
Right, while
He's got a missus
we're
for
on the
that.
topic of Fallout, does anybody
I'm
else cry when dog meat gets injured, or is it just me?
It's just
No,
shit.
I get insanely angry. Like I get insanely. Like
So, you know, we did. I
Has
was
anyone massacred
playing
the
it the other
Minutemen
day.
yet?
I was playing it
don't
the
play
other day,
Fallout.
and he literally just dog meat was trying to go after a Deathclaw, and it was like, no. And I'm having this mental breakdown. It's just like, don't do it.
oh no, I just go completely spare. One of the raiders actually just like decided he was going to hit my dog with a pipe. So I went full on, come and fight me, bro. I took all my armor off. I used about 4 bottles of jet.
Come at me, bro.
I took all my armor off, dropped all my weapons, ran up, started decking him in face because I thought, mind you saying, I had like 6 strength, so I wasn't exactly going to kill him. I was just like, that was it.
Flicking him.
Just went over, just went, nope, that will do. Hang on, pit boy, unequip. We'll take that off. Oh look, jets, like all of them.
I don't play Fallout.
I've got to find a picture that just
dog
sums up
really
my
happy
whole
that-
gaming experience.
No,
of
my
Fallout.
whole gaming
Yeah,
experience
box
was going into Sanctuary, finding out some settler was sleeping in my bed, getting told by the black dude that another settlement needs my help. So I built a giant tower, used my never-ending fat man, and just span around in a circle for about 2 minutes.
It's just one of them when you just put the welder's goggles on and get your flamer out. You're just like,
This is right. Okay, this is
Okay.
what I did on my phone. Like into 5 minutes into playing it. This is. I don't know if you can see it. That's a little collage of me and dog meat at our first meeting.
And this is us at the park, and this is us.
Literally, my Xbox screenshots are just like me and dog meat doing this.
Is the dog
Oh.
is the dog an important part of the game then, or what?
No,
It's important
not.
to me.
become Rachel's waifu.
Never
Yeah.
played
The
Fallout.
dog's important to me.
Oh my god, you furry. Oh, it's happened.
No, it's only because Rachel hasn't got a real dog.
I've got 2.
That's what makes it worse.
Wait.
Good lady.
Does this mean that you're more attached to a video game dog than you are to your own pet?
No, I'm
sorry.
attached to all dogs.
Rach, you're never allowed to play Metal Gear Solid.
I know,
No,
exactly.
actually,
Oh, Lord, no, she's not.
I've posted on Facebook like
The
a million
feels.
times.
Did he?
There are so many people that walk their dogs near my uni, and I have a habit of every dog I see, I will say hello to it. Having to explain to the owner of the dog that you didn't say hello to them, you said hello to their dog.
Hello. Oh, hiya. I wasn't talking to you.
And it was just like, you say it in a certain
Step
way.
away
and
from me,
you see-
peasant.
You see a dog and you're just like, oh, hello, and then they say hi back at you, and you're like, I was talking to your dog.
But to be fair, Rach, you do go to uni in Cambridge, so half of them, like Cambridge, everyone's really posh, so they just say it out of manners. They're like, hello.
No, it's not even that.
Step away from the fluffy animal.
This is talking about the place where I went to visit you, and the first and only piece of litter I saw was a Twinings tea bag.
Yep,
Yes,
yep,
I will take it.
yep.
That's how posh Cambridge is.
This is actually true.
You know, just while we're discussing like really like nerdy shit and like pop culture and things like that, can we actually just talk about how the Wild Force Red Ranger has just been rearrested and charged with murder after he beat some guy to death in a nightclub?
What? I shouldn't laugh at
Go
that.
Power Rangers. The Wild Force Red Ranger, Ricardo Medina Jr., got arrested last year for assault. And as a byproduct of injuries and the complications, the guy who he assaulted has died. So he's now
Shit.
been rearrested and charged with murder.
Oh my god.
Go, go,
Go,
power.
go, prison anal. Oh, he's one, I'm telling you.
But very
He's gonna
sadly,
get bust up in it.
but on another note, very sadly, obviously, I'm sure everyone's seen that obviously Alan Rickman passed away today.
Yeah.
And that's
Fucking wounded.
that's greatly upset me.
Yeah.
Along, obviously, with the passing of David Bowie as well. So it's not been a good week for
No.
me wise
To
this
be honest,
week.
2016, apart from... Actually, no, it has been completely shit. Because I managed to embarrass myself
Lemmy?
in front of my future father-in-law.
Yeah.
Lemmy was 2015.
So
It was on the cusp,
2015.
you bellend. Stop being pedantic.
No,
You
I'm going to
dick.
be pedantic. You eat
Dave's
it.
always on the
Wait,
cusp.
wait. Everybody else didn't hear that part of the conversation, which was, how the fuck did you embarrass yourself in front of your future father-in-law? I want to know now.
So yes, as you know, me and another member of this podcast and the admins, Miss Saosin, are a couple, and
Never.
we've been together. Fuck off, shit, man. Shit's about to get real in here, and obviously we've discussed obviously being together quite a while. We've been together like we're coming up to nearly 4 years now, and her father decided that she was going to have a New Year's Day pie. So not New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So New Year's has already been. I've already been out, got drunk and everything else. Then he hosts a pie, and he, being the savvy builder kind of person he is, he built my Buster Sword from my cloud, which is hilarious, because it's huge. He made a shot roulette board. So it was like a proper twisted style spinner.
Wow.
And it had individual sections, and that involved which alcohol you drank. And for some reason, I got through about half a bottle of Jaeger, and then decided, he'll be a really good idea. I'll just play this for a while. I can have shots. Go on, Chubbs. Go on, Chubbs. So I kept spinning it, and every time I spin it, I sort of looked away for a second, and then everybody kept putting it on Wild Turkey. And if you don't know what Wild Turkey is, you shouldn't ever touch it, ever. It's 101 proof, 80% whiskey.
Shit.
Get the bed.
I drank half a bottle of that, I drank a full bottle of Jaeger, and then proceeded to go upstairs to the guest bathroom, which, by the way, luckily is all tiled, and vomit everywhere but in the toilet. I have never been that sick in my life. I was a mess. I got up the next day, I was still hammered. Heather brought me home. I got in bed and didn't move all day Saturday and all day Sunday. I was still in bed at 7 p.m. on Sunday. I hadn't moved. The exact text message that I sent to my mother because she was out on post New Year's Day. Just let me get this up for you. This will kill you. Right, so, hang on, one sec. I've sent a lot of text messages.
Not to me.
Oh Lord, hang on. Can't find it. One sec.
Yeah, mainly those text messages is to people who owe him money.
Okay, so
With money, Brad.
I will more than likely be asleep when you get back. Don't wake me up, don't shout, but please just check I'm still breathing. And I'm also never drinking again.
Until tomorrow, yay.
No,
you should.
Tomorrow
Rach.
several. Oh, seriously, I've not actually. To be fair,
Rach,
I've
tell
actually-
everyone about when I met your dad.
Oh no, it's funnier when you tell it.
Right. Basically, the first time I met Rachel's dad, I went round to her house. I'd been round there before, but this is back when we were just friends, and it was during a party.
Yeah.
But basically, the first time I came round to theirs properly, officially as her boyfriend,
And
he
stayed
then
over.
proceeded to and stayed over. He then proceeded to give me many different kinds of whiskies. Many. So I was absolutely hammered.
You think you're man enough for my daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering he is a Russian man and generally scary as fuck.
Oh, he is.
He's just like,
absolutely
you
terrifying.
drink this now, and you're just like, yes, okay.
Drink now.
So that's
Why
not the
did
worst
someone just
part.
become
That's not the
angry?
worst part. I then
I am Russian.
woke up the next morning, obviously not feeling 100%. I stroll downstairs, and he goes, "Morning, Dan." You just hear click, and there's a double fucking barreled shotgun pointing at my head. He was sitting there cleaning his shotguns, so I proceeded to basically nearly shit myself. And I was like, "Morning."
See, I'm really weird because it'd have gone click, it'd have gone morning Dom, and I'd have just gone, oh, can I have a look at that? Oh, touch gun. I touch gun.
After that, I proceeded to ask him questions about the said guns. But it's the fact that you're half asleep walking downstairs, and you just hear the click of a shotgun, and you're like, "What have I done?"
Hello to you. You better be aware. You better not poke my daughter. No, one of the very first times I actually met Heather's dad, he actually ran like a metal detector over me, because Heather for my 23rd birthday bought me a decorative karambit. Not actually, like you couldn't use it if you want. You could in very strenuous situations. It's not sharp, it's like blunt, but she bought me a decorative one because I like them. To be fair, I like sharp objects in general, but this is just nice and it looks quite nice.
It's
Dad had found about, and every time I went around to the house for 3 solid weeks, he ran over me with a metal detector, just checking whether I had it or not. And I was like, I don't carry shit like that in public. But thanks.
Okay. Here's something that you all want to carry in public.
Go on. Yes. Cards Against Humanity.
It's ready to paint up tomorrow.
Gamo's really fucked up deck. Issue number 1.
So you can't. To be honest, right, you can't play that at MCM because I'm not going to be able to play and beat you all.
Why?
I might actually win.
Well, you're not going to MCM.
The only way you're going to win is if I don't turn up. So probably, yeah.
Well, exactly.
You say that, but I'm getting a blank deck to make some really sick shit. Leia and I played.
Everybody else gets.
Leia and I played with some of her work friends.
Your own sick cards. That's just cheating.
Well, no, because the idea is that we're all going to bring our own cards to crown the first ever Cards Against Humanity champion.
Yeah, but you're still going to have to mix them. Everybody's going to have to get to use everybody else's cards. So you can
because instead of, how about you listen to how it'll work?
No, because you're just going to stack the deck then. It doesn't count. It's not. It's
just
not legit.
It's got to be in a continental.
I've got a sicker mind than you, and it scares you because this is staying with me.
No, that's all.
No. In reality, all this is a piece of plastic with Warbler. Oh, but to everybody, so much more, doesn't it?
It's alright, I'll let you guys all...
Let me just, you know... Let me do that wrestler thing where they put it over the shoulder.
That wrestler thing, because that's the only time you're going to get to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, why are you throwing your hat into the ring at MCM? Oh wait.
Why aren't you going to MCM?
Because I can't afford it. I've got shit I need to do, i.e. be an adult and move out of my parents' house at 25-year-old.
Yeah, I guess so.
I can do that. I can still go to MCM.
Humanity for a plastic belt.
Yeah, but I'm also going to go to League of Legends World Championships this year because.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, fair point. That's going to be good.
I'm going to rave off mine.
Let me just dry my tears with the edge of the belt.
Well, you're going to have to dry them somewhere, considering it's probably the only chance that you're going to get to even attempt to get anywhere close to winning it. I won by a fucking land. Like, you didn't even get close. You got 3 points the last time we played cards. You got beat by a girl. You got beat by a girl.
But the thing is,
you got beat.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
No, actually, should we fucking have
don't
this
be
right?
so hard on yourself.
You got beat by Freya. You got beat by Freya, by the way. Should we just point out that no cunt could hear her all night?
I don't even remember what the score was, to be honest. I know I didn't do very well, but...
You did shit, is the word you were looking for. Shit, you might as well not even show
Yeah, but the thing is, Leia and I played recently with some of her work friends, and we used a deck that we made our own with, and I wrote a card that they couldn't read out. And that was... I can't remember what the question was, but my written response was inviting your neighbour's toddler to a bukkake party.
Not bad.
Didn't like that one.
That's not that bad.
Oh, and what was it? Crushing your nan's pussy whilst your mum strums along. That was a good one.
Not bad shit.
A growing appreciation for paedophilia. A growing appreciation. And one that just said John Cena in really block capital letters. So. With little pictures of trumpets drawn on it as well, so when you play the card, you have to go.
If you two actually hold on, seriously, to do your wrestler Deadpools, I genuinely might make a John Cena cosplay, just so I can run out on stage while you go on the masquerade.
Oh my god, yes!
That's the best idea ever. Just so I can run out just to John Cena.
Please make this happen. Please. Please do it.
I'll do it.
I may have actually. I make no effort to hide the fact that I'm still a bit of a fan of wrestling. It's quite entertaining. But I may have, for my wrestler pool, I've started playing around with the belt now. But I ordered a world heavyweight, like an indie federation world heavyweight belt off eBay, which looks amazing. So that's also gonna help me because I'm gonna start trying to make like not so much this because I bought a 20 quid belt and I've like put Warbler over it.
Yeah.
But I've started playing around making like foam belts and I'm gonna have a go at selling them on eBay. Because at the moment there's one that's up and I've been bidding on it just to try and wind people up. I mean because I want it. But I'm seeing how many people bid on it because it's a blank belt with nothing on it, just metal plates. And I'm just thinking, with a bit of imagination, I could start making these things and selling them on eBay, and people would buy them. So that's one thing that I'm doing. But yeah, I am actually at the moment, if I get it. So I'm waiting on the pleather to turn up to do the actual straps, but that's the main middle plate for my Marvel Championship Wrestling wrestling belt. For my Hollywood Deadpool.
I'm still laughing at the fact that I want to come out as John Cena.
It will genuinely be amazing. It will genuinely be amazing if you do. But I'm going to get some pleather, put it around that, and then I'm going to add some bits to it although I was a dick because I meant to actually put other bits of foam on it before I put the Warbler over the top of it. So this is either going to be a template or I'm going to somehow build over it. But yeah. To be honest, I don't really know when that group's planned for.
We should just do it in Manchester and just have done with it.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of fun, innit? So.
Yeah, Manchester.
Although I did, at first I was going to mix my wrestler Deadpool with AJ Styles. And then I did like a makeshift, this is what it could look like, and this guy said that it looked more like CM Punk. So I might do CM Punk. I don't know.
Dom, I just thought you should do Bray Wyatt.
Should do what?
He would look like Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is. I don't follow wrestling. I just know the whole John Cena thing. And RKO, that's about it, really.
Bray Wyatt's a bit of a weirdo.
He's got a big beard.
You actually do look quite a lot like him, to be honest.
Oh, nice. Anyway,
you would pull it off.
I think we've talked about enough on the this week. Thanks for joining us. You can like us on Facebook on the Guardians of Geekery, and we have all the individual pages in the description below. Please comment on the videos because we really like to know what you think of our videos. There's a subscribe button which you can hit and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've been Damien, your guru to all things geek. I have been joined by that cosplay couple, Dan and Rachel. Been joined by Arcadia Cosplay UK, Dom.
Oh, by the way, one last thing. Wednesday next week, Guardians of Gaming podcast. We will be doing it.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's really cool for people to join if you're really into the gaming section. And we've been joined by Dave, Tattoo Deviant.
Stay classy, San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego. And that is goodbye from each and every one of us.